Hi, this is Quinn from How to Q. You're about to watch a video on electricity and hooking up an outlet. If you're not familiar or you're not comfortable with electricity, do not do this. Consider this an entertainment only video. I am not saying that this is to code. I've accepted the risk of everything I've done in this video, as you should in all your projects. So if you're not familiar with some of the terms in this video, I would not do this at all. Just stop the video and move on. So that being said, please enjoy this entertaining video on how to wire an outlet for furniture.
Welcome to another edition of How to Q. Today I'm going to talk about how to add an outlet to a piece of furniture. I'm going to add an outlet to a console table, pictured here. And here is the outlet. It's a 15 amp outlet with 2 USB ports. And I'm going to connect that to a 13 amp power cord. The reason I'm talking about amperage is basically you really need to understand what's going to be plugged into this outlet. I'm assuming max we're going to have 2 iPhones and 2 lamps. The total draw will be 5 amps. So you're not worried about maxing out this cord, which leads to bad things, especially when you're talking about electricity. So when you're looking at these outlets, this is a single pole outlet. You've got a silver and a gold screw. The gold is typically where you would hook up the black part of a 14-3 wire. That's what normally you would hook up to a normal outlet in your house. It's 14-3. The 3 meaning there's ground. So you've got black, hot, white, neutral, and the copper wire is ground. I've got an extension cord that, of course, I cut off the receptacle, and there is no white, black, or copper. There is a green, we know that's ground. And these are basically, I'm going to turn one of these wires into hot and one of these into neutral. I'll hook that up and put it into the piece of furniture, again, my console table, and it'll be ready to fire up. So I'll do that now.
First thing you're going to want to do is take your metal single outlet switch box and pop out one of the cutouts. I'm doing the one on the back. I tried the side, it just didn't fit when I tried to put it together. So there's that. Get one of these clamp connectors that secures your any kind of line going into the box. So if it's tugged on or kicked when it's at the wall outlet, it's not going to pull off your outlet. And it's great to hold it on the inside and twist it on the outside. That'll really secure it. Once you've secured that clamp, you can open it up and pull through whatever line you're using to connect to your outlet. Definitely pull through plenty. You can always pull it back through when you're setting it up to secure it to the outlet box. Also, take plenty of line and strip it. You can always cut that back later. It's just so much easier to work with when you're connecting this to the outlet. Here I've loosened up the bolts on the outlet. And again, it really doesn't matter which wire you choose. I'm connecting one, again, to that gold screw and the other one to the silver screw and just tightening it down here. I can't emphasize enough to using electrical tape, especially in this setup. You've got a metal box here, so the tape is going to help insulate the outlet. I believe it's code now. They used to not do this, but be sure and use plenty of electrical tape around there. And now I'm pulling it through and just securing it to the outlet box. I'm pulling all that extra electrical line through, and then now I can secure that clamp. You'll see a number of different options for outlet boxes. I chose this metal one just because it's really compact, which again, when you're putting this in furniture, that's probably what you're going to want. Make sure you account for the extra pieces on the back of the outlet box when you're measuring it up.
This is ready to go. Should work great.
Here's where I put my outlet, right in the center of this sofa table. I just had the face of it sticking through, and then underneath I had the actual outlet box with I used 2 scraps of wood and some screws. Please watch my video on how I built this console table. I go into a lot more detail on how I put this all together. Here's a picture of the table behind the couch with it plugged into an outlet nearby. There's the outlet in the center of the console table. And here it is. Everything works great.
I hope you enjoyed the video on how to wire an outlet. Huge disclaimer, I am not an electrician. Please do this at your own risk. Do your homework, consult an electrician, or better yet, maybe have an electrician do it. Electricity is definitely something you don't want to mess around with. I feel pretty comfortable with it. If you want to watch a video on how I built the console table that I integrated into, you can go ahead and click on this link, and please subscribe to my channel down here. I'm always including more videos and hopefully better content, and more importantly, better quality videos. I'm learning a lot about videoing. So thanks for watching. That's it for this edition of How to Q. Please like and comment. See you next time.